We want to be part of anything.
Oh, we're on. So like you're totally like off guard, which is
yeah.
actually makes
I was
me
like having a drink and like I'm in the middle of talking about the discussion.
There's kind of this mumble thing going on there right now,
and
we're like, we're talking about awkward stories and stuff like that. We said, we were gonna watch a movie, review a movie. We rarely get to do these videos anymore because you're working all the time and I'm working all the time. Yeah. So basically, we decided tonight we're just gonna do a kind of a vlog thing, type of different stuff that we want to talk about. We're going to talk a little bit about E3, some TV shows, maybe some awkward experiences, some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because, we were not always the suave people that we are right now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look
at
those fine faces.
Completely.
I'm got my swag and everything.
I'm known for my modesty, so I can't say anything. Yeah, totally am. E3, do you want to go E3 first?
Yeah, sure.
Let's talk E3. I have somebody in the room has an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4.
I have a PS3, so it's him.
Yeah.
And I have a 3DS over there. A new 3DS, I should say.
She's got the one with the little nut thing in it.
Yeah, I got the cool Monster Hunter one.
That's pretty nice.
It is nice. It looks nice.
I'm not sold totally. I think that the Vita is... no, I can't even say it with a straight face.
Vita's coming.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
Dude. I can't do it. Okay, so... what are you expecting out of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and for lesser thing on Nintendo?
For a lesser thing, which is funny.
Well, that's true.
I've been talking about Nintendo a lot recently.
Have you really?
Yeah, with friends I talk about Nintendo mostly.
They've already mentioned, they said straight out, they said that they're not going to be talking about Zelda this year. Zelda's not on the plate.
Yeah.
And there's not going to be talking about what is titled right now NX. Pretty much the next Nintendo platform, because apparently, although the Wii U has had some very great games, they have decided to pretty much, they're really not support it really well. They do have some great games. I mean, I honestly, I don't have a Wii U right now. I got an Xbox One and a PS4, but I will definitely rebuy a Wii U down the road just to play some of the cool games that are on there.
Yeah.
That being said, what do you expect out of Nintendo? I expect most 3DS stuff, actually.
I'd be excited for 3DS stuff. I'm expecting Xenoblade Chronicles X to be like given a date for North America, which is fine. I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles and I like it a lot. I'm expecting hopefully some reveals of something.
I know what's going to be. Dude, we waited this long for our special reveal. We thought that you should know. We're cranky. This is in the new game. I'll bring it back. It's cat's going crazy over there.
Okay. Me and a friend actually have an ongoing joke about Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Oh, yeah.
It's the stupidest game idea of all time.
Of course. You've got two fantastic linchpin characters of two companies. Sega's Sonic character.
Yeah.
Which was going to be a very different character when he started. Do you know the history behind
Sonic
and the character he was supposed to be? And of course Mario, who was pretty much, he started as Jumpman.
Yeah.
But he said, we finally have them both under the same roof.
And where have fans always wanted to see them? The Olympic Games, of course.
How did that go? I mean, who thought that up?
I honestly have no idea.
Was that a good idea? Mario. Sonic. The Olympics.
I don't...
Is it serious?
I want... But, that's Nintendo's thing. That's all Nintendo does. Nintendo has...
You knew that had to be Nintendo Japan, though, don't you?
Oh, yeah, but, Nintendo always does random things. For, their most highest, selling franchise, Mario. What did they do when the GameCube came out? The first, thing that comes out is a little Ouija game, for one, about ghost hunting.
The vacuum cleaner. It's not a bad game. It's not at all.
It's a great
fun
game. It's a great game. But and then they're like, what is Mario going to do now? Well, he's a platformer. He said the first 3D platformer for him. Yeah. I guess he's going to clean up a beach resort.
That's
awesome game, but it makes
Kids
no sense.
Are really into this environmental thing right now. And beach.
What are we going to do for Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong 64 was amazing. It's personally, by the way, my favorite.
Mine too, but I was watching a video recently where they actually called it a crappy game.
That's awful. They're terrible.
Yeah,
They're awful people. And they're all set to the blaze.
They totally suck.
But No, I think it's the best 3D platformer on the N64. Honestly, I think.
See, I gotta go even farther, and I will say that Diddy Kong Racing is my favorite of those like kart racing games.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong games, the rare games of the 64 were like the best.
I'm expecting Nintendo to come out talking about their mobile platforming, which they're going into.
They totally will.
I think that's going to be one of their big things this year. Iwata is not going to be there again this year. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So basically, they're going to talk about stuff that I don't give a damn about because I do not want to be playing a platform game on my phone. I've done that, and you know it's not very fun.
No. I feel they're going to do more 3DS stuff and stuff like that, which I'm going to be cool. Is because the only new 3DS exclusive game we have right now is Xenoblade Chronicles, which is really good, but we need more, and I would like some more ports of like N64 games.
You know what they really need to do? Let's talk Sony for a second.
All right.
Yeah, let's go Sony. So obviously Sony is going to be doing the Wonder Book 2 because no. Can you imagine that? I remember watching it the year was that last year or the year before last?
That was the year before last.
And that thing is dead now, by the way. But
what was that again? It was like a weird
it's something that we're doing with J.K. Rowling from Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 15 minutes of utter pain, really painful.
I don't even remember that, honestly.
I was like, oh my god! And we're trying to I'm watching this with him, and she's like, reading and kids and stuff, and I'm like. We kept trying to no, this is going to be real. This is going to be.
We talk more about Drive Club.
Club. Oh, that worked really well. Okay, well But what do you think PS4 is going to be doing? Because it already said it's been it's been a rumor that there's no new exclusives coming, like being mentioned. I don't know if that's kind of like a throw off thing, which I'm hoping it is, because although the PS4 is one beast of a gaming machine, and if you want to see the best looking graphics. This generation, it's definitely the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
They've got some great indie games. I'm guessing they're going to keep going with the indie game stuff. But they are lacking in the exclusives. They do have some great exclusives coming up, but those all seem to be 2016.
I really don't know. Do we have a new Ratchet & Clank game announced? We could do that.
No, they're going to be announced. They pushed it forward to 2016 to go with the movie.
Oh, that makes sense, I guess.
Sony has been great, but they've also there's been some letdowns here in Canada. For instance, when I bought it, one of the first things I got was the PlayStation Plus thing, and I was like, "Yes, I can finally watch Powers. I cannot wait to watch that series Powers." Guess what? I can't watch
Powers.
I can't watch Powers. No. Although it's free for PlayStation Plus members in the United States, it is not free for PlayStation Plus members anywhere else in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to watch it on another format. It's really not a good thing. I'm hoping that Microsoft is not going to do the same thing with Halo, and that they're just going to actually do it right. Because if you watch a Netflix show, usually across the border. You can watch
Yeah.
If you watch House of Cards, you watch House of Cards in the States. You're watching House of Cards in
if you're watching, say, Daredevil, which is awesome.
If you're watching Orange Is the New Black, oh man, 1 second. Laura Prep on Orange Is the New Black.
I don't watch that show.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
You ever watch that 70s show?
Yeah.
You know Donald?
Yeah.
Donald.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nude Donald.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nude lesbian Donald.
Yeah, I figured I've heard a lot about that joking. Anyway.
Okay. So, we're back. So, PlayStation 4, what do you expect?
I'm expecting more, let's watch some get ready, we're doing gameplay Uncharted 4. Maybe a new Infamous, because Second Son was really good.
But a little short.
Yeah, it was a bit short and kind of predictable, but it was fun. It's still fun.
Troy Baker did a great job.
Yeah. None of them get nearly as good as the first game, though. Honestly, that first game had such impact.
Yeah, I know, but I did like the
new one was fun.
A great introduction to.
But it didn't seem like a third Infamous game. It seemed like a.
It was a reboot, really. It was a reboot for a new generation, and it's interesting to see how it's going to go from there. They did manage to bring up with the when they did the downloadable content, that extra kind of like story type of thing. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
I'll give them credit with that, but it really should have impacted with the game. But a lot of the stuff
felt like a spin-off of Heroes, honestly, in a weird way.
Heroes does have a spin-off. We'll talk about
it does. That's exactly what it reminds me
of. But basically, it was it was what it was. It was a good game. It was fun. It introduced me to the PlayStation 4. When I originally rented the PlayStation 4 for like 3 months to see which system I was going to buy. I got that game with Infamous Second Son, which was really good.
Second Son was amazing.
And so when I finally got the PlayStation 4, they had a deal on, so I got The Last of Us Remastered, which was really good.
Yeah.
And Watch Dogs.
Have you played
Watch Dogs yet?
Yeah, I played a bit of it.
And people like I used to hear like crap about Watch Dogs. Like I guess where people had it up so high on the pedestal, but when I actually played it, it's really really fun.
Yeah, it's fun. People just didn't think it was good enough. I played it at a friend's house.
Now, what did he want? I mean, like, what's going on?
I guess they just wanted like more Assassin's Creed, which
No,
is
thank you.
better. No, I've never liked the Assassin's Creed series very much.
I don't mind Assassin's Creed series, but you know what? Do they need one every year?
One of the
Because
most like
they're being broke. So
one of the things that like a lot of people debate, but like me and Charles will like consistently say, Assassin's Creed the first game isn't fun. Like it's not a good game at all.
The hero's not as interesting as
It's not as interesting. The gameplay style isn't as good. It's frustratingly difficult. A lot of it's just really boring. Like the only thing that's interesting is the ending. Like whoa, cliffhangers.
I think like the first Purge movie, basically what it is,
The
it's a
concept's
great
okay.
start to what can become a much better series, and it did
Yeah.
become a much better series. We got to give it credit there.
Yeah,
and it became
Revelations was really
a
good.
much better series when they don't spend enough time actually fixing the bugs and getting beta
Yeah.
testers, and instead of putting out completely broken games. Hopefully,
true.
the next game is not going to be as broken as
The next game's set in England, I think.
There's a female character, I think. Too.
Oh, that one's the Egypt one. The new one's got like Brock Lesnar in it.
It's got who?
Brock Lesnar.
It's a wrestler.
I think so. I read an article I think recently where it's like,
Oh, okay.
Brock Lesnar. It's Brock Lesnar in England, so yeah.
Yeah, here comes the pain.
Assassin's Creed, good Ubisoft. But
yeah.
I'm sure we'll see something about something like that in somewhere. But
I'm
like,
sure one of the things we're going to get, and this is going to be mentioned by both of them, I think, and we're going to have not just new bundles, but they're going to go from 500 gigs to 1 terabyte.
well, that'd be cool. I guess. I mean, that'd be
1 terabyte systems.
I can't, like, we could talk about Microsoft now, but honestly, I don't know what to say.
Oh, there's a lot
We've
of
got
stuff.
a Halo game coming out.
There's more. Microsoft got the best stuff actually coming out this time on this one.
Yeah, but,
Microsoft
like, we
looks
know
to have
about
a
it.
really good thing. We know that the 1 terabyte Xbox One's coming out. It is rumored that Gears of War.
Yeah, there's
stuff
been a
is
lot
gonna
of
be
talk,
announced
so that's
there.
the one thing they can announce that I can think of.
There's
right now.
been talk about Halo. There's been
Well,
talk
they have
about,
a Halo.
there's talk about and we know that like PS4 is doing the Uncharted collections here for remastered for PlayStation 4.
But there's already Halo Remaster. I think they're going for Gears one.
No, Uncharted remastered for PS4.
Oh, I know.
But Gears, I'm expecting seeing a new Gears game.
I think they're doing
being
a
introduced.
remastered. And, like,
It'd be interesting to see both, but I want to see a new Gears game. I think they
Yeah.
can do a new Gears game for this. We may hear more about Crackdown now.
yeah.
There's a few things that actually
Let's go.
Nintendo can come up. They've got a little bit more that they can put out on the
It's in
exclusives.
Nintendo, by the way.
Did I really say Nintendo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo. Actually, they do.
I could literally sit here and talk for an hour about Nintendo if I got into it.
But Microsoft, I think Microsoft is going to have a really, really good
I think
thing.
As much as I like the Microsoft and PlayStation games, and like when I am playing games, it would be on a PS4 probably. The one that interests me the most will always be Nintendo because I think Nintendo has the most potential to do. Nintendo does the most random and like crazy stuff and has the most like interesting properties that they almost never use sometimes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
they never use.
I want
to see Star Fox. Want to see all this stuff, but you know what? Right now, they have a system and they're like, we got a new system coming out. Come on, you just launched this system.
Actually, theirs is the oldest of the next gens, to be fair.
But it's not
still
there.
not that long.
Like people invested money into this system, but a lot of money.
Me and a friend of mine, Pat, we're talking. He's a big F-Zero fan, and he was like, I want a new F-Zero game. I really want a new F-Zero game. So I was reading an interview. He says, with Miyamoto.
Did you talk about it?
Yeah, they asked him about F-Zero, and he said, we really would love to make a new F-Zero game, but we need to make a new controller first. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
He just made a new controller.
You've got like a bunch of controllers. You've even got one that's a steering wheel.
Oh, that's
what do you need? Yeah, it's horrible, but still, what do you need exactly? Unless it's a full F-Zero like vehicle. What does that mean?
We have to talk about the elephant in the room that is going to be mentioned for sure this year at E3, and that is,
No, come on.
What is PS4 and
headaches? So
I'm talking about.
I have a
VR.
severe head. Oh yeah, VR.
Virtual reality.
VR troopers.
VR troopers.
The whole thing.
We are VR.
We're getting rid of games. We're getting rid of everything. PS4 is the VR Trooper console. It's going to be one option when you enter. It's going to be sign in to VR Trooper. And just
reality.
VR Trooper. And you get to watch VR Trooper every day.
I used to watch that every morning with you.
Yeah, we watched a lot of those things. Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
What was the one with all the weird...
Jay Leno's love child. Oh my god.
What was the one with the weird monsters in it? Like...
That was like Dracula and Frankenstein?
Yeah.
That's the Beetleborgs.
What's that?
Yeah, you actually had like this like...
Was that the same
I got you
one?
the set of like all these figures.
Yeah.
Beetleborg.
I don't know.
You still have them?
They're somewhere in the house. They're probably in the basement.
There was like Dracula,
I
Mummy,
think one of them had their arms missing though when we got it.
Really?
Yeah, one of them.
Hard to find actually.
It's still a cool
yeah.
Yeah. What was it again?
We were
Morpheus. Yeah, Morpheus.
Yeah, or Oculus. What do you want to call it? For probably if they're
the
going to
Oculus Rift is like
that'll
a separate thing.
Microsoft way, I guess.
No, I think Morpheus. Oculus Rift is sort of a computer thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's its own thing.
Can't just try it.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. I want to try it. Morpheus, Project Morpheus is going to be interesting.
Take
I think that's the whole point for that like title thing.
Yeah, for the Matrix thing, yeah.
Which apparently going to be my name at once. I think you mentioned.
Actually, that was one of the names that I thought when he was like being when he was in the stomach. I had like a bunch of names. I was gonna call him. I was gonna call you Roman. Actually.
Yeah, Roman Augustus.
Yeah, actually, a silver character was that I actually
also the name of the first and last emperors of the Roman Empire.
That was
Romulus Augustus.
Yep.
I
was big with Roman Empire and stuff.
Yeah.
I love that stuff. And the other names, one of the other names I had was like Morpheus.
I think it was like Morpheus, Orpheus, Pan, or something.
No, it was Morpheus or Orpheus. I was like going back and forth between two of them, and they were like, no. I think somebody wanted me to call you AJ, which you almost were named.
Yeah.
You're a junior. So that would have been actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
You do look like
I do look a lot like you.
I cloned you.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
I don't know though. AJ would come off so like with the way I look, like preppy and like when I have my long hair, I'd be like super nerdy.
You'd have that like a totally different look then. You wouldn't be able to like wear long trench coat or anything like that.
No.
Like, wear the sweaters. Biff, Tad, Muffy.
You want to go to the dance with me, Susan? No, I'm going with AJ.
Wow.
I see you're hanging with this hooligan. I hope he's not bothering you. Come with me to the field. We'll putt some holes.
It kind of sounded like a Bane thing going on there.
Bane?
Yeah.
Gotham's yours!
Oh, man. Okay, let us talk. Okay, you think much of VR?
I think it's going to be interesting. I think this strides can go.
It is really going to mess us up, though, as a society.
Oh, yeah.
No, you got to go to work. This is my world now.
There's got to be like a...
This is my world.
Me and Pat actually talked about that. There's got to be a clock or something. Something to notify you of things.
When your brain is about to explode.
Because like, when you're playing a game, like if I'm looking at the screen right now, I can like look up there, or I'll take out my phone and be like, oh, look at this. Look, I've got text messages. But if I'm in... if I'm in VR, all I'm seeing is the game. I could be in there for hours.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, oh, like whatever. And I like take out the thing. I'm like, oh, it's Sunday now, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, whoopsie.
You're like, no. Where's Earth? Aliens are outside. Seahorses. There's a nod to like another YouTuber.
But like, oh goddamn, yeah, like. You gotta have something. Like, there's no way, like, I'm gonna put it on and I'll just be like, playing for hours. And I'll be like, man, I'm kind of hungry, and I take it off. I'm like, oh, I have work 3 hours ago.
I'm playing a game. Pantos presents. Because that is totally what they're gonna do with a lot of VR stuff.
I actually, I saw, like, an article on that one.
I don't think I read that same article. It was kind of awkward, but East was like, I see potential.
No, it was another article where they were talking about, like
how creepy it will be?
like a creepy, like, there's a VR game that's already out on the Oculus. Like,
really?
Yeah, it was about like a hentai one.
Oh.
And it
I'm
has
not sure
it has a it has a peripheral, like a cup thing.
Okay, let us not go there.
It's fun. It's sexual. And one of the things that the
Another whitest kids reference, guys.
One of the things that the article mentions is that even in the like, obviously we know what the peripheral's for. I don't even have to say that, but even in the VR game, that like the cup thing is there, which like completely breaks the the immersion.
It's sort of like
the total immersion.
That's really total immersion. It's like when that old like movie, the old 3D movie, when it's time to put on the mask. When 3D comes into it,
yeah.
Now put on the
put on your 3D glasses.
Now put on your cup. You're like, oh god. Oh, sorry, that took a way left turn into a dark area.
Oh boy.
Let us talk about TV right now. Let's get to the new shows coming up.
Yep.
So first off, a lot of shows got canceled. CSI was canceled, I guess. The Following was unfortunately canceled after coming back and having an amazing, great series. The last, and you guys see The Following. That's amazing. They can bring it back, actually, but they are doing a lot of new shows, and a lot of new shows are basically something new is coming from something old. Netflix is having a spin-off, a reboot, a kind of revamp, not a reboot, kind of like a new version of Full House, and they're calling it Fuller House.
Oh, ambitious.
Everybody's coming back above the Olsons.
Makes sense.
And
I don't even know where they are.
Drugs?
I don't know. Maybe. I haven't even heard anything about it.
Really awesome actress, Elizabeth Olsen. She's way more stuff. But basically, the Fuller House is going to be a Netflix series. It's going to be 13 episodes long. First episode is going to be an hour long. I know way more about this than I really want to. But I guess with stuff like Girl Meets World being popular, it kind of seemed like the next thing. With
is that popular? I haven't heard much about it. Like
for the
I see reviews come up every couple.
I was not a Boy Meets World person. I was a little old for Boy Meets World.
I know I didn't like it either, and I'm the exact age for that.
Or something for your age group,
I don't know.
Like Topanga or something. She was really cute.
I watched a couple episodes, but I was like,
but now she's
I don't care. I like Saved by the Bell when I was a kid. So
Tiffany Amber Thiessen did.
But like, I watched it as like I've seen a few episodes as a kid because it was about my age. I think it came out around the time I was a kid, or maybe slightly before.
Before you were a kid. So it started out as Good Morning with Bliss. It wasn't like Saved by the Bell first. It was like
not Saved by the Bell. I'm talking about Boy Meets World here because I like Saved by the Bell a lot.
Yeah.
But Boy Meets World came out like approximately my time, right?
Yeah, it was running your. I guess
I watched a couple episodes like because it came on because I was like, oh, this is on a bit, and I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Sonic X on Saturday, followed by TMNT, and I'll be good.
I was watching these shows with him, anyway, and watching them on my own because I just used to like. I'm a kid at heart, and I love those shows. I watched Saved by the Bell because, well, I was Zach as a kid. That was pretty much sadly what I did.
Saved by the Bell's good. I like Saved by the Bell.
But new shows. Before we get into like the superhero ones that we're going to be talking about anyway, let's talk about some of the other stuff. Twin Peaks is coming back. I'm very excited about that. It's been like kind of an on and off again thing. David Lynch has been arguing with the network. Luckily, he's come back on board. I've been rewatching Twin Peaks recently. Really, really love the show. I want to rewatch Blue Velvet. If you haven't seen that one, that's one we should watch. That's an awesome, awesome movie.
I haven't seen it. No.
And I consider the Genesis Twin Peaks. And you've seen Twin Peaks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, I just lied. I completely lied. I've never seen an episode. You've told me a lot about it.
You were talking about Twin Peaks.
All right, I guess.
Julie Cruz singing Angela Badalamenti score.
Yeah.
Kyle MacLachlan and like some of the hottest
kind
girls.
of a mystery. I mean, I know the answer. I was into mysteries recently.
But there's other mysteries then too. There's like
that's true.
Especially in the second season.
I gotta fucking.
So we got and X-Files. X-Files coming back.
Yeah, that'll be something, I guess.
I kind of want to see that. Aquarius. I'm enjoying Aquarius. You haven't seen that yet, have you?
No.
David Company. It's actually a show set in like the 60s. Before it's with he's trying to get back this girl that's gone off, and it turns out she's gone off with Charles Manson. This is before Manson's murder spree.
Oh, okay. So
it's kind of like getting it like Manson at an earlier stage when it's just getting the girls and kind of just getting the people together, getting this cult thing together. Where David Company plays kind of like a tougher, hard-nosed cop. And there's this younger cop, more idealistic guy, and they're working together. It's really, really good. You actually like it.
That reminds me of a real life, freaky scary story I heard once told about Charles Manson.
With Charles Manson?
Yeah, it was
Go for it.
It was I heard it on someone told it to me about apparently it was like a story that was recanted like online somewhere. Basically it was this like guy and this girl who were like they were dating and stuff and they're going out for a while and they're at the house and they're at their house and they're like, do you want to do anything? And they're like, I like let's go for a walk through like this forest. And they go through the walk through this like forest stuff like they usually go and like hiking and stuff like that. And they get to there's this one area where the trees are sort of like going over. So it's like nighttime anyway, but it's really dark in that one area. So they get up to that part and they're going and like, they kind of feel uneasy because it's like dark there.
Yeah.
And the guy like is walking and he hits his foot on something and he's like, I don't know what this is, but I want to go. So he goes back, and years later, the couple are married, and they're on TV, and it's an interview with Charles Manson. And they're like, what's the closest you ever got to being caught before you were caught? And he's like, well, I was like, like he was on the run and stuff like that after everything happened. He's like, I killed a girl in a forest, and I heard some people coming. And like I got like on the bushes ready to like strike, pretty much. And I saw him like kick the body essentially, and turn around and leave. Cool. While I was hiding.
It's not creepypasta.
I don't know. I was just something that friend told me once. It's a cool story though.
That is neat. They're a creepy story for tonight, guys.
I'll be right back. I gotta be switch.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I'll be switch.
Okay, so
set up for another thing.
For another thing?
Yeah.
Are we still talking TV right now?
Yes. This
Okay,
is my like break moment.
This is his break moment. So
because
I'm here doing my.
You know the TV stuff, whereas I only watch Arrow, Flash, and Pretty Little Liars. I'll be right back.
Other shows that have gone that I'm watching right now, because why not? Penny Dreadful. If you're not watching that, you really should be. It's a really freaking fantastic show, and if you're a really big Doctor Who fan. Billy Piper naked. Yes, you are welcome. Great show. Other shows that I'm watching right now. What am I watching? The Daily Show with Jon Stewart's still on, guys. So don't have very much longer to hear Jon Stewart on the Daily Show before it becomes whatever it's going to become. I don't know. I'm switching over to John Oliver. Anyway, but for TV stuff, well. There's a lot of stuff coming out. CSI Cyber is where Ted Danson from CSI is going to be going. What did I think of that? I thought it was hilarious. Kind of bad. And I missed the band. See, I like my guest hosting. Kelly was on here last night. Matt's here tonight, so it makes it good to be able to like have someone to the band off of. And sometimes off screen you'll see my better half. You don't see or you hear my better half Hind, who will be doing the video thing as well. So if you guys are liking the guest hosting, please let me know so that I can let them know so that they actually come back on and do this type of thing and I don't have to just be my lonesome all by myself. That Manson thing kind of creeped me out a bit. But I can see that coming. If you haven't seen Aquarius, by the way, watch it. It's a really, really good show. I'm totally wasting time here. Completely. Just between me and you. Right now I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to say. Because we have pretty much bounce the ideas off of each other type of thing as we're going through. We kind of gonzo style this. I do that anyway. And usually I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So he threw a wrench in me and the whole works and I'm kind of like, kind of coming back, making it back, making my way, doing that, stretching it out, lengthening it. Well, we've been having a great night. TV stuff, I don't want to. See, he's going to come back, and then I'm going to remember all the TV stuff that I've forgotten right now. Some of the shows that are coming out. It's a bunch of superhero stuff that I want to wait for him to talk about together. So there's some great shows there. Pretty Little Liars is coming back on. I'm looking forward to that. I'm a fan. I thought I'd watch an episode or two because there were some extremely attractive females in that series. And I do like the kind of mystery aspect of shows. We are both fans of mystery programming. And there's not enough of it on there. Not like, especially the serialized, really cool stuff. Shows like Reunion got canceled back in the day. There was a series called Reunion. Basically, it started back when they're graduating from high school, and we know that in the present time, one of them is dead, one of them's been murdered. We don't know who, and we don't know why or how. We just know very vague stuff at the beginning. It followed through like year by year type of thing, going backwards and forwards. And unfortunately, it was canceled before the revelation of the killer came out. But they did kind of mention it online. I was just mentioning reunion. So I'm stretching out the time because you totally failed on me.
I'm sorry. It's really hot in here. I have a headache. It's terrible.
So, superhero shows. Let's get into those.
All right.
One of them leaked. I have not watched it. I have stopped myself from actually watching
Supergirl?
Supergirl.
I haven't watched it either.
That was leaked, and that's one that I was kind of intrigued by it because
intrigued is a word.
Yeah, this has a girl from that was in the 4th season of Glee, and she looks to be someone that they're kind of like going towards. They see something in her. It's kind of like, remember Chad Michael Murray was in like everything before he actually got a series that was like popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and let's see, One Tree Hill.
One Tree Hill.
One Tree Hill, yes, that was the one. So yeah, he was in like everything. He was like on a Lone Ranger pilot. He did like a bunch of stuff, but because he knew Chad Michael Murray was going to be someone that they could count on for some stuff.
Yeah.
And finally, Montreal comes in. I love that show.
Yeah.
And bam. So and I think hopefully this is going to be hers.
Yeah.
We get to see the pilot. We get to see Hank Henshaw. In the what do you call it?
Trailer.
We get to see the Time Man before he becomes the Time Man.
Which
he's her best friend, sort of, and is kind of in love with her, even though he doesn't seem like he'd be in love with her.
Yeah, I don't know. Toy Man.
And James Olsen, is one ripped dude. I actually like it. I know you're not
He's so like big
board.
and muscular looking, and it's like, hey, I'm Jimmy Olsen. And I'm like,
yeah.
No, you're not. I get that it's supposed to be an older, like, more experienced serious Jimmy, but you don't need to make him a big fucking like hulking like manly love interest for that.
Well, I think that
one of the cool things is that he's the nerdy cool guy. Supergirl liked him, and he didn't have to be like some big superhero guy.
It's a different take on it, and I mean, and the thing is, it's Jimmy Olsen, an older, more suave Jimmy Olsen, after going around with Superman a bit, and I think that basically
I look at him and I say, "This
it's not his fault."
Like,
he's a huge guy. He's totally ripped, but here's the thing: he's also a good actor, and I think choose for the actor more than like
But like there are actors that could easily probably do that role, like nerdier actors.
But do they have to be nerdy? Because that's not what we're going with. This is a love interest, Jimmy Olsen.
He can't be the love interest of being nerdy. Remember Smallville?
That's what I was just about to mention, because Smallville's Jimmy is not nerdy.
Yes, he is.
His
entire episodes where it talks about like his fascination in older movies, comics. He's a nerdy, fun guy.
But
he's like slobber.
Nerdy now is not the same as nerdy back in the day.
Oh, no.
Nerdy back in the day was pretty much golly gee, Mister
yeah,
type of thing. But
you
know what?
In the comics,
nowadays nerdy is cool. And
like there's nothing of him that looks nerdy like in the new one. He might say some nerdy stuff. I haven't seen it yet.
Maybe,
but like all you see of him is like, "Hey, I'm here from your." Just let me get my tip. Hey, I'm here from your cousin. Yeah. Let me tell you about the Superman.
But you don't know. There could be the next scene. He could be
well, gee golly, Supergirl.
He could be like, all right. He wants you to be Supergirl. He wanted you to find this out on your own. Now let's get back to ourselves like a time game. It can happen.
Have you caught up on Game of Thrones?
Oh, God. That is such in trouble right now.
Is it?
Oh, yes.
I don't watch it.
They got all rapey again.
Yeah. I mean, it's Game of Thrones.
But it's not from the book.
24/7. Rape.
Just throwing it in there. Just throwing it in there.
Hey, you think a rape would be good here?
I think that would be quite well. That would be something we can put in there.
Surprised nobody died. George R. R. Martin's thing, isn't it? Like everybody dying all the time.
But now it's they got to be going around the room thinking. So what are we going to do this week on Game of Thrones?
The Red Wedding was the thing that everybody talked about forever, which I don't know what that is because I don't watch the show.
We'll do another wedding thing. We'll make it the rape wedding.
The big rape wedding.
It was supposed to be the grape wedding. He read it wrong.
My big fat rape wedding.
Yeah, it is horrible that they did that. I do not think it was a good idea. I think
What,
it was
the, like, just random rape scene of a character who doesn't get raped?
no, but the thing, she'd already been almost raped in a previous season.
Yeah.
She's been a victimized character almost all throughout it, and
you know,
he just wanted to carry on. Like, I know that,
shocking things
that she's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Supposed to be, and that's the guy from the Misfits, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, but they could have taken it as a chance to redeem a character, and they didn't do that. They actually kept going because they're going to say, "Oh, she's going to be, she's going to get revenge down the road." But it's too late. They've already really pissed off a bunch of people. Is it a deal breaker for me? No, but I can see it being a deal breaker for a lot of people that just really aren't comfortable with that.
Yeah.
And you don't need to go
there.
Once
again,
better ways to do it.
This is why I didn't like Breaking Bad. The entirety of Breaking Bad.
Was it a rape scene?
No.
I don't think so.
No, but the entirety of Breaking Bad is waiting for bad things to happen to bad people.
Well, with Breaking Bad, and this is a spoiler thing, I hope you guys have watched Breaking Bad because it was a really good show. The scene when he has to make that decision, when he's turning bad for good, and he's looking at her, and she's gonna die if he doesn't help her. And it's like, he weighs it. And he thinks her dying is going to be a better idea because she's distracting to the guy. And the guy and her...
He was always a dick, honestly.
He was he was not when he first started.
That's actually the reason I watched it. Like, because I was like, oh, a good person becoming bad. I want to see this transition. But there's no forethought. There's no, like...
There is. He's like...
Should I become a drug dealer? I don't know if I should become a drug dealer. Maybe I shouldn't. Literally, the scenes go. He found out he has cancer. Yeah. His job sucks a big one. I think he
second job.
His second job sucks a big one, and he quits it. Like he's just like, fuck this. And it's like, how am I
there's
supposed to make money for my family?
But there's that scene. There's this awesome scene right how good he is with the son.
Yeah,
and they're teasing. The
son.
Oh,
that
is one of my. That's my favorite
Probably
scene.
My favorite scene out of like the first season. But yeah, but then it goes to like the next scene, which is. He sees on the TV there's a drug bust, and it's like millions of dollars off drugs. And he's like, oh, really? Millions of dollars of drugs? Hey, stepbrother, DEA agent, do they really make the millions of dollars of drugs? And he's like, oh, so much money in the drugs. And he's like...
but it's just... And he's a dick to that guy. It's
oh, yeah, the guy's dick. And he's like, can I come with you to one of these drug places?
He just happens to be one of his students. One of his ex-students.
Yeah, and he sees one of his ex-students, and there's no forethought. He goes to him, he's like, me and you... We're going to do the drugs. Let's make the drugs and sell the drugs. And that's what we'll do. But there's no, like, temptation of someone being like, well, you can make a lot of money from drugs. And it's like...
That's the whole idea, is that we just have to see him starting at his lowest point.
But that's not even the lowest point. There's no...
It is his lowest point. It's what you think.
Oh.
It's what he thinks is going to be his lowest point. It's what you think is going to be his lowest point. You think there's going to be redemption, but it's not. It's something that he takes to... try to bring him back, or at least try to get money for his family if he's going to pass on.
Completely.
But that doesn't happen as
That's why I say it's bad things happening to bad people. It just becomes worse and worse and worse until...
It's a darkening of the soul.
It's waiting for him to... Because there's no redemption for that character at all. There's
and
no way for that to happen.
I Am the One Who Knocks is probably one of the greatest written monologues on TV.
Go, after this video, after you've invested at least 38 minutes of your time in this video... go look up, oh god, what is it called again? I'm the One Who Knocks,
I'm the One Who
video.
Knocks,
it's like, I forget what it is.
You're going to cheat sheet it.
I'm going to cheat sheet it absolutely right now.
Well, we got to talk about the other shows. You're looking for that.
Alright, well, I'm looking for this, because it's
Legends
funny
of Tomorrow.
It's a vague, weird movie, but...
I'm looking forward to the show. I'm looking forward to Legends of Tomorrow. Katie Lotz as White Canary. I am a huge fan of her character. I'm a huge fan of the actress, and I could watch her chewing gum for like 2 hours. She was in an episode of Stalker, actually. She played like the kind of the ditzy girlfriend. Apparently, she does really good in these ditzy type of roles, which is kind of different from the character that she plays on. She's not ditzy in this White Canary. She's gorgeous. She is, and she definitely fills the White Canary suit so well. She's hot.
Name of the video. It's a
we
type.
got Adam. We got
Yeah.
Hot Girl, which is really cool. We have Rip Hunter, and again it's Doctor Who casting because he used Rory.
Yeah, he looks cool.
We have
Though his
Martin
lines
Stein.
in... Yeah, I
And
don't know.
who is going to be the fire?
I'm assuming Jason Rush, because they're being really coy about it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Robbie Amell.
No, not at all.
Which makes me wonder what the heck's going to happen to Robbie Amell's character, and there's going to be some kind of tragic thing.
Yeah, either that, either it's going to be a tragic thing, which I could totally see just push the whole like Killer
or
Croc
they're going to
thing.
go three-way with it.
Yeah, that's what they did in the New 52. Or a possibility is that they want to keep if they want to keep him on Flash, but they want to do Firestorm on Legends of Tomorrow. They're splitting them up for a while, maybe.
Get splitting them up.
Oh,
Firestorm joke.
splitting the atom. Nucleus book.
Splitting the atom. Oh, poor Adam. And we also have
Hawk Girl.
No,
Is that what you wanted me to say? What did
no, the bad guys.
Oh, the bad guy, Vandal Savage.
No, we.
Oh, shit. What do you want to talk?
Okay, it was. We have.
We were just talking about Legends of Tomorrow. You said bad
yes,
guys.
We have good.
Oh, you mean good bad guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't make the distinction there.
Well,
Heat Wave and Captain Cold.
I can't see
hilarious
me as a good guy. I cannot see me.
People really hated that they were so hammy in this season, but I thought it was the best part of.
He was amazing in this show, and
it was so good.
And
I love how
like
cartoony.
A short-term Prison Break reunion coming back. They're doing a Prison Break.
Yeah, but like everyone's like, these too hammy, they're too comic booky. But that's perfect. They're so comic booky, it works.
And he does that like kind of metrosexual thing that Captain Cole has going on. That's really cool. It really works for him. And he's very much like, very suave. I love his character. And in the season, on The Flash, the second last episode,
yeah,
awesome.
The don't trust me thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
that old wrestling.
God.
DTA Austin. DTA.
God. It was...
Random references here, by the way, guys.
Yeah, random references. But like,
I should call it video tangent. Tangent, the video!
Yeah, because I remember the scene in that thing where like...
But it looks good. I mean, I love that scene. It's like, is that all he got? Why did you say that?
Yeah.
Foot comes down.
But like, it's somewhat cheesy in certain ways.
But it's so cool to be cheesy. And
like the small thing, like
the fact
so you weren't dead? Nope.
Yeah.
I was just small. You don't believe me? And then he goes down and he's like running as a tiny person and he flies away.
I'm hoping that I'm really looking forward to that
they
show.
They said that there was actually going to be one of the things they said when they were talking about Legends of Tomorrow is there's going to be 3 DC heroes, big DC heroes, that have never been done before that are going to be members of the team. I'm assuming Hawk Girl's one of them. Because they said one that's never been done live action before. Hawk Girl, I'm assuming, is one of them.
Yeah,
she's never been. But she was actually Smallville.
Well, let's see what other characters can be though.
I was gonna say Hawk Girl, but Smallville.
Smallville's been done. Yeah, true.
And, like I thought of Martian Manhunter for a while, but then again I saw Smallville again.
But DC also has some good stuff. Other stuff out there. We got also one more show.
Gotham? Are you talking about Gotham?
No, Gotham is the show that's coming back. We'll talk about that in a second. I'm talking about Lucifer Morningstar.
Oh.
And actually, although the comic was a little lackluster, I did like the character Lucifer Morningstar in the Sandman comics. And
for the first little while after I got my hair done like this, like when I got it, because you might have noticed it's incredibly lighter. I got it bleached and that as well. When it was being bleached and toned and that, when it was like finishing doing up, I had the Lucifer Morningstar hairdo.
That's cool.
For a little while. I was like, this isn't terrible.
That's all suave and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was like, I could totally just go out like this today.
I will rock the Lucifer Morningstar hairdo now.
Lucifer was...
But Lucifer looks to be an interesting series. I'm hoping that it does better than Constantine did. I think Constantine was a good show.
Spin-off of this, by the way.
Constantine was a good show. It was a good show. It was a slower, kind of slow burn show. It was a slow burn show. I think it needed at least another season to really get established. I know you didn't like the casting of Jim Corrigan, but I think that
really
the guy
big Spectre fan.
Was a good actor.
He's a good actor, but once again, good actor is great, and like people are always like, if it's a good actor, it's fine.
But is it the beard?
Source material sometimes. Not just the beard.
The beard.
His shape. He's not tall enough. He acts nothing like Jim Corrigan. Doesn't have the hair. And he doesn't even have the backstory, which was the most interesting part of Jim Corrigan.
He didn't get to that part yet. He was getting to that.
But he couldn't have the backstory because he was just a living guy at that point in time. The whole premise of Jim Corrigan is that he was a tough as nails, like, completely cutthroat, like, no-holds-bars cop from the 20s, where it was, like, allowed for him to be like that.
Obviously,
When he comes back, he's completely cold. He's been like that for years. He is stuck in that mode. That's why the Ostrander comic was so good.
Follow Constantine, by the way.
Constantine?
In the end, like, they follow the fact that, that she sees, like, premonitions of Jim's death and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, no, Jim's supposed to die, but the backstory of it isn't, like,
I think
his,
they would
in the 20s backstory, the, like...
So what are the new shows that we got here that are coming on in this superhero show? So it's like... Oh, Teen Titans.
Yeah, that one's... We haven't heard a lot about that one. We haven't seen anything.
No, that's going to be out. Is that a 2016 one, I think?
No, maybe. I don't really know.
Supergirl's supposed to be coming in November.
Shit, that's pretty soon.
Soon?
I mean, not that long. It's not that...
It's just like this is...
It's June.
Dude.
I guess it's not soon, alright? I'm sorry. Alright, okay.
It's only 5 months away.
It's
Almost
like
half a year.
Okay, alright. Alright, it's not that soon. But, whatever. Wait, it's 5 months. Jesus.
No, you're not submitting this one, so it's like that. 5 months is not that long when you think about, like, it could be 10 years away.
No, I'm not spinning it like that. What I mean is that, like,
any other shows interest you?
Or
or anything you really want to see? I'm interested in seeing what happens on Pretty Little Liars next.
Yeah, I guess that's
see their
interesting.
Extraordinarily preposterous way that is going right now.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we'll have you in this compound, and the show is
apparently supposed to pick up like months later. I guess they've gotten out.
Slightly unrealistic. I love the show. I love Pretty Little Liars. I just get a kick out of it. There's some gorgeous women in Pretty Little Liars.
Oh yeah.
But some of the storylines are like, and why do you like just throw people in there? I think your boyfriend was writing a book about everybody.
Yeah,
and
that was a weird storyline.
And I think he might be A because he's got cameras all over the city. And,
yeah, he has a secret base where he maybe watches everything we do at all times. And we see him go in like a black costume and hoodie, start smashing things up when we like start to get closer to his secret.
And then afterwards,
and he's like, "Oh, I met her once at one point in time, and she was very interesting. So I've been trying to write a book on her this whole time.
Yeah,
and I've never mentioned it once.
Yeah, it's like
I have never once mentioned that I kept cameras up.
He's like, when I first saw you, I knew who you were. I was going to ask you questions. Then there was that sex in the bathroom thing, and then after that,
I forgot about it.
Really couldn't do that. So I just started creepily watching on cameras, and it's okay. It's and I'm a good guy. How can you not forgive him? He took a bullet for you because I don't know, creepy. It was like
it was like he wasn't A, but he was still batshit. What was that about? It's been like 3 years now. Jesus. Also, we met her once, and she was mildly interesting.
And the character that we actually got to meet would be. Turned out to be A, that we think is probably A. Anyway, I'm not sure. I'm guessing this is the reveal. There's some characters that may not have been in the show at all, really just pretending to be somebody else. Do you think it's somebody that looks like Jason? Is that it? Is that where they're going with this?
I guess.
Or do you think it's going to be a female? It looks kind of...
The female thing is what I'm going for.
Feminine.
Yeah, the form, like, you said it might be that guy. The guy who we see on the thing, and like he clearly has something to do with it because he looks so much like Jason.
He does. Yeah, he does look.
But when you see the form, it's really slender. It's really female. Personally, my belief is that it used to be this Charlie Zorantes was a guy who wanted to be a girl. That's why he got put in the asylum afterwards. Yeah, that's why he got put in the asylum afterwards. That's the Allison.
That's kind of brutal, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think that, like...
Is this storyline not going to work in today's world, though, really? It is kind of like...
It doesn't make any sense.
No. It is slightly...
I guess maybe, like...
You wouldn't see it slightly offensive, especially right now.
No,
after the whole, like, Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn thing, that's not going to come off as offensive.
It's going to be weird, but...
I think it would come out.
But, like, I think the premise is the dad wasn't for it, because it seems to be, like, hide this from your dad.
Oh, yeah. So, obviously, that makes him a serial stalker.
But, like,
/killer.
I believe my belief is that he blames Allison. Allison was the girl he wanted to be, but couldn't. He got put in his. That's why we got these references to another Allison.
I hope not. I hope
it's weird. It's super weird.
Touching duality, and I hope that basically
because
there's another little twist.
He has this super obsession with Allison, to the point where it seems like in certain cases. There's that's who we want.
Well, here's
to be.
the thing. I think they missed the boat on the fact that this could have been, should have been, Mona at the end. Yeah. I think that we should have came back around full circle and would have found out you know what, Mona's been pulling all these strings.
When she appeared, I was like, it's Mona. Because you did it, despite the fact that I've liked your character the last two things. At least you're not dead, despite the fact we saw you dead.
She is
liar.
Super hot. She is super hot.
We saw her dead, by the way. We saw her full on dead.
She was just resting in the trunk of the car.
It was my thing. When it happened, I said, well, we did focus on her eyes for a second. Maybe she's alive, but she was fully paled skinned and like this.
But
you were like, no, she's clearly dead. She had no blood in her there.
She did look dead. But in the next season, when they started to do that whole storyline with stealing the blood, I knew right away. I caught it.
When they were like, is she in the vat? I was like, oh, there goes the resurrection.
No, she's not dead. The blood thing gave away.
Yeah.
It was a complete giveaway. So.
Yeah,
are we done?
Yeah.
We talked about everything.
Super hot in this kitchen, so I'm like...
No, I'm sorry. I can't help it, dude. The awesomeness that radiates off me is totally... So, right now, I'm actually going to be going to sleep soon because I got to move the couch in the morning.
Yeah.
Going to a little flea market thing going on.
I got work at 4 o'clock in the day.
So yeah, we got couch, flea market. He goes to work, and he gets back tomorrow night sometime, hopefully, inshallah. So I'll try to be resting a bit.
Before that. I won't be resting.
You'll be resting afterwards.
I'll get up at 11. So
I'll be like, I went back to sleep, man. I'll be like, how was your day going? How was work? What am I doing right now? Oh, I'm resting. He'd be like, hey, Dad, you're a bastard.
Yeah.
Love Matthew. But, no, thanks for watching. We've had a lot of fun doing these videos.
Yep.
This was kind of totally off the cuff video. We were going to do a movie review, and we decided to, let's do a quick movie review. So, name a movie.
I saw them walking on the Tombstones the other day.
You like it?
Yeah, it was alright, I guess. It's pretty
I actually saw that, and I really did like it.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, that's why I went to go pick up a mystery novel, but I couldn't find any, so I actually picked up...
You texted me, and I was like...
Yeah, I texted you at 8:30 or 8:15. I was like, Dad, I'm looking for a mystery novel. It's kind of late. I want to go. Do you have anything?
10, right?
You text me at 10 when I'm going back on the bus.
Did you not see my YouTube channel? I was making videos.
No, yeah, because I picked up my phone in Cole and Chapters and was like, let's check Dad's YouTube.
But no, that was actually...
I instead picked up Clive Barker's The Scarlet Gospels, which I
actually went up with me, not what it is.
Yeah,
Clive Barker. So Lauren, you like that. So again, guys, thanks for watching. For me right now, it's time for tea. Say hello to the great. Let's pick something else this time.
I don't even know what that is.
Let's
pick something else again. Let's
the great
the nutrition facts on an oatmeal.
The great nutrition facts on an oatmeal box in the sky.
Yeah.
And for me right now, it is literally time for tea. I've been talking for 53 minutes. Somebody got a break to go to the washroom. Well, I just had to tap dance my way through this whole thing.
To be fair, when we did the movie, I ate a bunch of pizza and passed out because I had work earlier. And when I got up, I was completely out of it. And we were just let's watch a movie and then do a review. So we watch the movie, did a review. When we got to this video, it's crazy hot in here. I have a super headache, and I was like, I gotta go to the washroom. Yeah. I was like, I gotta go to the washroom. I can't. Yeah. But Stinger is what I'm gonna say today. Stinger. That's it.
Stinger.
That's all you're getting because we didn't talk about.
What you're doing.
We didn't talk about anything that I can do Stinger for.
Where the voice is going?
Yeah.
For me right now, it is time for tea, and for Matt,
no way.
No deal. It is the white man's word. No, let us be politically correct. It's a white man and woman's burden. Watch yourself some White Kids. It's actually really fun. What's your favorite one?
What's my favorite? I love Sex Robot.
That could have been your
He's made of sex.
I do like that. That was good. I like that one. And you know, one of my favorites with Trevor Done his own.
Yeah.
Founding Fathers. Loving it. Because a more realistic version of Founding Fathers will never be found than on Trevor Moore's drunk text to myself. Check it out. Thanks for watching. From here, now it's time for tea and new singer because we just...
Yeah, we just completely ruined 2 singers I just did. Because fuck it. We don't need stingers. Matthew stingers mean nothing now. We give them out by the dozens.
Have a stinger. Here, have a stinger.
Here's a stinger. Here's a stinger for you.
You want it? Take the lift.
We're rolling in stingers. Oh, snap. Alright.
Alright. Go for it.
Shit. You know what?
Full
truth, bitch.
I totally expect you to do the Sex Robot thing. I really did.
I wanted to do a callback to an older one. I was like, oh, let's see if somebody remembers our review of Cheerleader Camp Massacre 2. Was it 2 or 1?
Oh,
It's 2, I think.
Full truth.
Full truth, bitch.